Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard here with a channel update video, and before anybody says anything, yes, I am back in the 1970s with my laptop camera, although also somehow simultaneously in the year 2025 here, would like to say Happy New Year to everybody and hope everybody had a nice holiday season. But now that that's all behind us, I wanted to go ahead and make this video to talk to you guys about what's to come here for the Captain B-Nard YouTube channel for me. So there are three things that I really want to discuss in this video. The first of which is my status in regards to the Battle Hub Draft League Season 5. So, as you guys all know, I have been a part of the Battle Hub Draft League ever since it started. The last two seasons, I've also been a commissioner. And for those of you who are in the Battle Hub Draft League Discord server, this won't be news to you because I did make an announcement in there, but I wanted to also mention this on this video for anyone who may be curious that is not in that server. So essentially, the situation is I have chosen not to participate in Season 5. That is the season that will be starting up very shortly here in the beginning of 2025. There were basically two reasons for this. Well, really, one reason, but two sides of that reason. So without going into too much detail, essentially the decision was made at the highest levels of the league by the owner to go ahead and change the league into an Ubers league this season, which was something that I was not on board with because, as you guys know, I don't really play Ubers. I don't even really like playing straight OU for that matter, as I just find those meta games to be over centralized and uninspired. So I don't really gain much, if any, joy out of playing those meta games. So I wasn't really interested in participating under those new rules. They also changed the Terra rules as well. So I just overall wasn't really on board with the rule changes and didn't think that I would have a good time participating under those. But in addition to that, the other side of it is the way these decisions were made in the league. So in the past, the entire commissioners team, myself included, were typically part of more of a democratic process, more of a discussion and debate as to what to do as far as big rule changes or even little rule changes for that matter. But that was not really the case this time. These decisions were made by the owner of the league himself with little to no input or consideration for anyone else. And so that just really didn't sit too well with me because that was kind of antithetical to how this league has been operated in the past. So, for those reasons, I decided that I didn't want to participate this season. I am still staying on as a commissioner, and I will be working behind the scenes to kind of make everything the best that it can be for the league. And for everyone who participates in it. So, but I would like to say a quick apology to anyone who may have been looking forward to my content this season from the draft league. But for this season, I will be out. I won't be participating. I won't be creating any content, anything like that. Um, that kind of feeds into my second point that I want to make here, which is I'm not 100% sure exactly where I'm going to go content wise for the long range future of the channel here, just due to the fact that, as I'm sure all of you know at this point, we are really winding down here on Scarlet and Violet. The game is 2+ years old at this point, and I am feeling a little bit of fatigue as far as the game is concerned, just because I've been grinding on the game pretty much since it came out, making competitive singles teams and all the rest. So normally I do draft leagues, especially near the end of life cycles of games to try to keep things fresh and going. But for the immediate future, that is not going to be a thing. So I'm not 100% sure where I want to go at this point as far as content. I don't think I have too many more original 6v6 teams left in me on Scarlet and Violet, as I've used just about all the Pokemon that I want to use. I've had more Wi-Fi battles on Scarlet and Violet than any other game, actually, and created more videos around that as such. And I am happy about all of that, but again, at the same time, it is starting to wear me down a little bit. It's been about a year at this point, or a little under a year at this point, since we've had any new content on Scarlet and Violet, and it doesn't look like we're going to be getting anything else out of Scarlet and Violet. This is kind of exacerbated by the kind of state of limbo that the Pokemon franchise is in right now, as far as future games and content. We know the next game we're supposed to be expecting is Pokemon Legends ZA, but we have basically no information about that game whatsoever at this point. I did a podcast actually about a month ago with Emerald Miner on that, fellow YouTuber slash PokeTuber. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't. That was an interesting discussion um, about kind of the state of the franchise right now, and nothing has really changed between then and now. So definitely worth the listen. I won't obviously go down that rabbit hole again here. Um, but yeah, so I'm not 100% sure. That's the bottom line. What I want to do with the channel. I know I am going to do some more 6v6 singles. I do have a low tier team actually that I'm going to be doing some battles with coming up very soon. I'm pretty excited about that. But yeah, I might. I'm not sure. I might try to do some doubles. Might try to do some multis. Might join another draft league. I don't really know. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure what I want to do at this point, but like I said, it definitely feels like Scarlet and Violet is winding down. Um, but it's not all bad news because I do have one kind of sort of positive note that I want to end on, and that is the third thing I wanted to tell you guys, which is believe it or not, and I actually didn't believe this at first either when I realized it, but I am actually coming up on my 10-year anniversary here on YouTube. So the Captain B-Nard YouTube channel is about to turn 10 years old. I'm actually shocked to say that, honestly, because it seems like not all that long ago that I started doing this. But yeah, the first video that I ever uploaded, just in case you guys were curious, was actually on January 26th, 2015. So, yeah, coming up on 10 years. And because of that, I wanted to announce to you guys that I'm actually going to be doing a first ever for me live stream on Saturday, January 25th. Of this year 2025, and that live stream is essentially going to be like a watch along where I am going to go ahead and create a playlist of kind of what I think to be are my greatest hits essentially on YouTube. I am going to just kind of play them through and watch it, kind of react to it, that kind of thing. It's also going to be an interactive thing, so I'm going to be interactive with you guys if you're in a chat or on Discord or whatever the case may be on YouTube. Um, yeah, I'm going to be interactive with you guys, so I can, you can talk to me, ask me questions, anything like that, anything you want to know about me. Short of doxing myself, I'll probably answer pretty much any question you guys have for me. Um, but but yeah, then we'll, anything you want to know about like behind the scenes with YouTube or anything like that. I'm not like a huge name by any stretch of the imagination in the world of YouTube or Pokemon or anything, but I'd like to think that I built up a decent following over the last decade. But yeah, and if you guys want to submit questions for me to answer, you can go ahead and leave them in the comments section of this video as well, just in case you're not around for the live stream. I will go ahead and pull them and answer them on the live stream anyway as we watch a playlist that I create of my greatest hits. Actually, if you have any suggestions for that playlist, I'm open to those as well. I'm going to kind of go through and pick out the videos that I kind of stick out to me in my mind, the Pokemon battles that kind of stick out to me in my mind over all the time that I've been doing this. And, we'll watch them together. We'll go through and we'll take a stroll down memory lane. And yeah, it'll be a good time. So that is going to be Saturday, January 25th, 2025, that I'm going to be doing this. Now, the exact start time, I'm not 100% sure on. I'm thinking it'll probably be somewhere between 1 and 2 p.m. EST in the United States. That's Eastern Standard Time. So I will probably be doing that in the early afternoon of that day. I'm expecting that the live stream may run for 1 to 2 hours approximately. I'm not 100% sure on that either because I'm not obviously the length of the videos that we're watching will kind of determine how long that goes. Um, But yeah, that is going to be kind of my celebration, as it were, I guess, of the 10-year anniversary of being on YouTube here. So, yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. Look forward to that live stream in the future, more videos and content in the future as well. And yeah, that's going to do it for this one. So thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new videos in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.